You know, I'm really starting to think she's doing this just to mess with me. As a lot of you know, I was born in the 70s, which means I'm old. And my childhood was in the 80s, which means I'm old. But I witnessed with my own eyes the horrors of hair metal. And then in the 90s, when I was a young adult, I realized, holy crap, it's not getting any better. It got better in the last few years, not gonna lie. But there was a band that came out in the 90s with such balls that they had the nerve to say that they were the next Beatles. And the second they did that, it didn't matter what they did, they were screwed. Talking about Oasis. I can honestly say that this is one of the songs, literally, that the first time I heard it, the first time I heard Mr. Gallagher go, done, Switch just went to the country station or the hip hop station or whatever. Luckily for me, I was in Dallas when this song came out, living in Dallas at the time, and there were two rock stations, 102 rock, 102.1 rock, Dallas Fort Worth, and 98.1 The Eagle. Okay, both were rock stations and they were competing back and forth to see who was going to do the new rock song. So luckily for me, anytime that I had a problem with that, I would just switch over and they would play the new Foo Fighters, or they'd play the new Nirvana, or, you know, they'd play like Corrosion of Conformity, or, okay, you know what I'm saying. But I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever heard this song in its entirety of my own free will. Ever. Ever. Unfortunately, and yet fortunately at the same time, Violet has traveled back to 1990 something. And she said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Why? Because I love doing covers of songs that people probably are either didn't like to begin with or have heard it so many times they don't want to hear it again. And she does them knowing we're going to go, I like it now. So far, she is 10-0 on covers of songs that I didn't like the original, but I love her version. 10-0. Could this be her first defeat? Could the curse of Oasis finally thwart the Dark Queen? Maybe? Probably not. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Hey, if you like what we're doing right here, do me a favor and
put a like.
It helps. It really does. All right, Violet, you're my Wonderwall. Here we go.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do.
Her enunciation and attitude, and the way that she uses her vocal resonance to really give emotion to it, automatically is better because I don't feel like she's whining. Every time I heard an Oasis song, I felt like those two guys were whiny little shits that I wanted to beat the crap out of. A lot of people felt like that. But the way she's using her proper resonance, her tone, her attitude, it adds weight to the words that were never there in the original. They just weren't. Also, going straight with, instead of just a strumming acoustic guitar, going into more of a walking through the scales pick style of an electric guitar actually does help. I think also dropping in a heavier beat rhythm section in this part here helps it out as well. So far, I'm really liking the differences between this immensely. Have I liked the song yet? I haven't heard the chorus yet. I'll let you know. You know I will.
Don't you know? And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and I'll tell you're my Wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but I'm
Okay, the transition from the end of that chorus to the next verse, love the way the guitarist put that in there. Nice hooks in there, nice tags. Did enjoy that. The chorus is still very drawn out, but that's the way it's written. And she's not going to rewrite the song. She's going to stick to it because it is a cover. She is trying to pay homage to the original. You have to respect it when an artist does that. Of course, I think she's done enough of her own stylings, her own vocal tones, and her own changes in the arrangement musically to really differentiate it from the original, which is great. Do I like the chorus? It still bothers me. I'm just being honest. I'm going to be honest with you. But 100% better than the original. So far, she's 11-0. Letting you know.
never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know
I do like that a lot more.
how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and I'll tell you're my Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and I'll tell
I like that.
you're my Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
All right, I will say that a lot of the changes that she made in the chorus, in the reprisal chorus, I did like the inflection changes. I did like the key changes. I did like how she did that slight run over. Really, really, really good stuff. Still don't like this song. No, I love her performance of it, and I really enjoy her cover of it. And she's 11-0, making a song better. I still don't like this song, but I do love Violet's and kind of her version of it. It's not a cover. This is a different version, really. I do like the retro styling where she went back that 90s, early 2000s style where she kind of changed up some stuff. It was really, really cool to see it. Yeah. This one is not one of those where I'm just going to gush over it. And it's not because Violet hasn't made it amazing. It's because this is probably my second least favorite song of the 90s. My second least favorite. There's actually a song that when other than Wonderwall, there's a song that comes up from the 90s that if it starts playing, I immediately go, fuck that, and I switch it. I'm not joking. I'm gonna be in church. Fuck that. What? What happened? I'm sorry, I was listening and a song from the 90s came on. So anyway, okay, as always, I appreciate Violet's amazing work. That was so good. You guys enjoyed this. Appreciate you sending a like, sharing this. She's about to go on tour and I'm so excited. We are 1 month away. No, a month and a half. Month and a half. I'm pumped. Portland show. That's going to be great. Let's finish this out. She's going to give love to Patreons because she's good like that. There's one called Holy Diver. That's awesome. I love giving shout outs when I see a name that's really cool that I just want to share. Just, Lizzie. That's pretty cool. Who's that fool? This dude right here is an idiot. God. Who has a name called OldSkuleNerd? That's just stupid. If you see yourself here, make sure you give yourself a shot. Hey, Piggy Pig. That's great. That's great. God. Anyway, hey, listen. If you're not subscribed to Miss Violet Orlandi, why the hell not? You're like the only person who isn't. Anyway, so, okay. This is Violet Orlandi. That was Wonderwall. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Hey, to all of you out there.
Muchas fucking gracias.
That's how we roll, man. It's much better than the original. It is. She's 11-0.